the brightness in the world. And that to me has always been my goal. So when you look at money, don't limit yourself to just what you know how to do. All right? And I'm going to give you, when we end here, I'm going to give you an invitation on how we together can create more active, passive, and residual income for you, if you so choose. All right? Because that's part of the prosperity plan, is not to do it on your own. So this is the money model. Look at your current money, I guess your whole money picture. Look at what percentage of your money is coming from active income, passive income, and residual income. All right? The most common form, by the way, of residual income is a model called multi-level marketing. Network marketing. Probably everybody's either been in it, been approached by it, yet we all have most people have negative connections to this. It's a shame because it's a great model. It's a lousy business because of the way people have done it. But if you think about it, if you imagine, John Paul Getty once said, I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. Okay? So who's the one person or second person whose efforts you can capitalize? I volunteer to be one of these people for you. And I'm going to actually give you a plan and a way to make this happen. All right? To actually create more income for yourself and have a 4-dimensional win. I'm going to share that with you right now. The third model I want to share with you, I'm going to call connections. And connections is with other people. Nicola always razzes me because she knows I'm a hermit by nature. I'm a hermit. I could actually hang in my house for weeks on end, and I'm comfortable, okay? Now, I'm just as comfortable, and I actually like it more to be with people. But if I'm with people too much, I need to go, hermit. Probably because I'm the youngest of 8 kids, and boy, the house was crazy until they all moved out. Right? So for the first 8 years, it was like, insanity in the house, and then it was dead silence for the next 10 years. And so, to me, connecting is another part of prosperity. It's like, how rich are your connections? And I don't mean rich in terms of who can get you what. I don't mean how you can capitalize on your connections just for capitalization, but I mean in terms of the connections that you have, people who enrich your life in ways that it doesn't matter if you ever make money with them or not. All right? And so the three things I want to talk about here are community, content, and conversation. Community, content, and conversation. I think one of the most profound things I've learned by being with you and being around here is the incredible community that Nicola and you have built. It's astounding to me. I was joking with her this week about, hey, you went away and the place didn't fall apart without you. How do you like that? And maybe you should go away more. No, no. But I was trying to get across the point that when you create a community, the community thrives because each person in the community gets something from the community. All right? But it takes somebody to create that community. And she's done an amazing job, and you've all helped to create that community. So, community is the first thing. And the amazing thing about community is that with the internet, you're all on the internet, all right? Today, you can create a virtual community. Create a virtual community. Now, you're not physically with people, but think of how many people practice Seimei in all parts of the country and the world, and there's no place of joka for them to come to, right? So what happens? Do you not practice? But wait a second. Seimei means no time, no space, no mass. So why can't I set up a virtual place of joka? Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a virtual place of joka because I can't go to San Diego and be disconnected from you. Daniel's going to France. He can't go to France and be disconnected from us. Some of you may be moving or whatever. So why don't we have a virtual place of joka? So I'll tell you a little bit more in a second about that. So that's what I'm committed to setting up. And I want you all to be part of it. If you want to be part of it, if you want to help me set it up, that would be great. Second thing is content. What I mean by content is I mean resources. I've had quite a few conversations with Jeff and Rich about this. that the preeminent focus of Seimei is pain relief, right? That's what brings people into the game. But how many different ways can we use our Seimei other than just pain relief? I don't know. Right? Infinite. So here we have no time, no space, no mass, and the preeminent focus on pain relief, which is great, and this infinite world of possibility outside of pain relief that I'm not even tapping into. I don't even know the words to use to tap into it. Jeff does. He's amazing with words. Rich does. He practices it every day. I want more than just pain relief. Because actually there are days that I don't feel any pain. I would like to be able to direct my Seimei in some other way. So resources. You don't have to write this down, but think about the one thing or person you want right now or need right now that would make the greatest difference in life. If we had an afternoon, I would take a break and I would say, okay, write it down, and each of us share what we're looking for, all right, and who we're looking for. And guess what? Is it likely that what we're looking for or who we're looking for can be accessed through somebody in this room or 1 degree of separation away from somebody in this room, right? But do you know what you're looking for? Do you know who you're looking for? Do you know who she's looking for? Do you know who she's looking for? We don't even know who we're looking for. So if you get clear about what you're looking for and who you're looking for, we have the cumulative resources to help each other find it. Why don't we have a place for that? Why don't we have a virtual community where we can put all these resources, and in addition to all of the external resource locations, we could always go to our virtual place of Joka, and maybe you know somebody who has something I need. All right, I have furniture. Anybody needs furniture? Anybody in your family needs furniture? Resources. Content is also wisdom. I recorded my wisdom so that I could always go back to it and so I could share it with others. It's a great quote I want to share with you. Wisdom is more valuable than wealth. Wealth you have to look after. Wisdom looks after you. Wisdom is more valuable than wealth. If I had to trade, I've traded all my money many times, unfortunately, but I always got wisdom. And in the end, I can't take any of the wealth with me. All right, I can leave it to somebody else who will probably piss it away. All right, but I can leave my wisdom, and my wisdom can go forever. And because there's infinite possibilities, no time, no space, wisdom is the most valuable wealth. And then the third thing is conversation. All right, and conversation is you, me, us, and them. And so with community, with content, and with conversation, we have connection. We have powerful connection. And so what I am going to do is set up a virtual place of Joka. We're going to set up a website online. I'm going to put all of my wisdom in this community. So all of my recordings, all of my video, that's going to be my content contribution. I'm going to contribute to setting up the community. I'm going to hire somebody to literally set up the website, create the community, create a forum where you can go on, create a resource area. And if you have resources and you want to put them up there, you can put them up there. Okay? If you want resources, if you need resources, you can